Hi, and welcome back to Just Another Stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So, I am very excited. This is my very first crochet-along that I am doing. And actually, it's my first crochet pattern tutorial too. So, y'all want to see what the pattern looks like? All right, here it goes. Isn't Frankie adorable? I'm gonna hold it up for y'all so y'all can get a better look too, up closer. But isn't it adorable? It's a Frankie scarf for Halloween. And this is a Halloween crochet-along. And one thing I found interesting, I really didn't find any patterns online for a Frankie scarf. There was one that kind of had other things, but like a totally different vibe going. But other than that, I found nothing. And I'm shocked, like no one's really done a Frankie scarf. All the Frankie patterns for something else. But I mean, maybe y'all might find something I didn't find. Okay, Buddy wants to help out here. Say hi, Bud. He helped me make that scarf. Yeah, he's a good helper. Okay, Buddy. All right, so anyway, what you need, the supplies you need for this crochet-along / tutorial. Because even if you don't take part in the make-along, you can still come back to this tutorial a few years later and make it. Which, I'm going to kind of get into some of that more in just a minute. But let's start with the supplies. You will need a 5mm crochet hook. You will need number 4 weighted yarn in the following colors: green, black, purple, and gray. I use mostly Red Heart Super Saver when I made the scarf. I did use, I think the bolts, I used the Big Twist yarn. But any number 4 weighted yarn will do for this scarf. You will also need scissors, a darning needle, a few stitch markers, a tape measure, and also some straight pins or something you can use to pin the eyes in place when you go to sew them on. Some of y'all can get creative with things. And I believe that's all the supplies that you'll be needing. If I missed something, I will put it on the list that I show while I'm doing the editing, so it will be there. So moving on now. So the way that this crochet along will work is, this is the video right here showing what the scarf looks like and just explaining how everything's going to work and giving y'all the information you need to know, basically. Then on Monday, September 18th, I will post the first week of the actual tutorial part for the make along. That video will go up at 9 a.m. Monday, September 18th. Then the second week's video and the final week for the tutorial portion will be on Monday, September 25th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to schedule these videos in advance so they'll be ready to go, and they should appear right at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on those days. Okay, after you finish making your scarf, take a picture of it and email me a picture of your scarf. My email address is justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com. And my advice is, pretty much as soon as you finish your scarf, I would take a picture and email it. That way you won't forget about it. But you do have until the end of day, Monday, October 23rd, to get your pictures into me. That way it gives me enough time to make the video so I can schedule it for it to be available for y'all to watch on Halloween Day, October 31st, and I'm going to schedule it for 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That video, you get to see everyone's beautiful scarves that they made for this crochet along. And even if you miss doing the crochet along portion, the way I'm doing everything is in the form of a tutorial. You can make this scarf at any time. It could be 5 years from now, you stumble across my video, you can still do this. I walk you through step by step, and I do teach from a beginner's perspective. So if you're pretty new to crochet, this should be a great crochet along for you, or a tutorial for you. My advice is, you need to know your basic stitches. Chain, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and slip stitch. And I believe that's all the stitches that are used. And basically, the stitch that I'm using is the even moss stitch. It's a 1 row repeat. So basically, every row is basically worked the same, except for the fact that you have color changes, and you do have a few rows where you're going back and forth between black and green, and you keep alternating in sections. But a beginner should be able to make this scarf. And if you do this after the knit along portion ends, you can still take a picture, send it to me, and I will include it in my monthly finish projects video that I do on the 15th of every month. Well, it's approximately the 15th. Sometimes I might be a few days late. You know, life does happen. But anyway, and another thing too I wanted to mention, I do have a written pattern available in my Ravelry store. That information is going to be in the description box of this video. Pretty much most things you can find in the description box. My email, my Ravelry store, this link for this pattern, and I'll probably put even the supplies you need too in the description box of the videos. And on top of that, I will have a playlist that I have all 3 of these videos that are going to be in. That link will also be in the description box of this video. So I have y'all hooked up. Don't y'all worry about that. And speaking of patterns in my Ravelry store, I do have a sale going on right now. All of my patterns in my Ravelry store are 50% off. There's no coupon code needed, and the sale goes on through the end of day, Halloween Day, October 31st. And the sale has already started. So if you're interested in my patterns, here's the time to take advantage of this sale. And I do have some holiday patterns, and you know, you have Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas, so yeah, go check that out. And in case I didn't say, the pattern will be free for the Frankie scarf. And I believe that covers everything. So enjoy the crochet-a-long tutorial. And I wear my sunglasses at night. Oh, it's my bedtime. I'm up past my bedtime actually, but I wanted to get everything filmed for y'all. So I hope y'all are all having a fabulous yarny day. And oh yeah, enjoy my helper. He does make a guest appearance in week 2's video. But anyway, I hope y'all all have a fabulous yarny day. Be the light, and bye.